self-manifested deity. And according to the Acharyas, when we do Govardhan Parikrama, we have to get permission from Haridev first. He is the presiding deity of the whole Govardhan area. So the story of Haridev is as follows. Once upon a time, the gopis were looking for Krishna, and Krishna was hiding out. And the gopis kept chanting, Haridev, 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 Haridev. And then Krishna appeared in the steer, with his pinky of his left hand holding up Govardhan Hill. Haridev. You know, it's good that buddies leave a little contribution here. Girl, go up and take darshan. So this is the Manasa Ganga. This is the Ganges that was created from Krishna's mind. One time Nanda Maharaj and the residents of Vrindavan wanted to go to the Ganges. And Krishna said, I don't want you to leave Braj. So instead he created this whole Manasi Ganga from his mind. And in order to prove that, the Ganga Devi actually came out of the Manasi Ganga and spoke to Nanda Maharaj and the residents of Vrindavan. Later on, Krishna played a trick on the gopis. The gopis wanted to cross this body of water, and they were going to Govinda Kund to do a sacrifice. And they were holding all these milk products on their heads. And they couldn't find a boatman. Finally, they looked around and they found a really old boatman. And he didn't look like he could do anything. And the boat was really leaky. So they said, can you take us across? And he said, yes. And so they started and got out about 20 meters out into the water. And the boatman said, I have no energy. I need something. So they gave him all the milk products. And as soon as they gave him all the milk products and he ate them, he started to yawn. He said, I'm tired. I can't go on. I need a massage. And the girl said, yeah, we'll give you a massage. We'll throw you in the water, so go on. And so he kept rowing. Finally, the boat started to sink because there was too much weight. He said to them, you got to throw away your milk products. They threw away the milk products. Then he said, it's still too heavy, you got to throw your clothes overboard. And they said, we'll throw you overboard. So just keep throwing. So he kept rowing, and the boat started to rock from side to side to side, and there was a thunder and lightning and a cyclone or whatever. And they noticed that there was the flute stuck in his belt. So Radharani grabbed them and they had pastimes.
Is it connected to Govinda Kund?
Yeah, it's all right to go in.
Is it connected to Govinda Kund?
Is it connected to Govinda? No. Underground, yes, but no. Some people say it's the largest body of water in Braj, but I think Surya Kund is far larger. Anyone who's been to Surya Kund?
Yeah.
Yes, far larger than this. Surya Kund is like a whole ocean. Okay. So we're going to take water from the Manasi Ganga around the other side. So it's important that everybody follows closely, because once you get lost, that's it. We'll never see you again. One of them, especially the young, the girls and monkeys will just take you away. Okay, let's go. We just went through the Mukara Vinda temple. The Mukara Vinda temple is the mouth of Govardhan, according to Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. You'll find another place near Jatipur that they call the mouth of Govardhan, but that's for the Pushti Marg people, the people followers of Vallabhacharya. But this is the mouth of Govardhan according to our Sampradaya Acharya Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. And they're feeding Govardhan basically 24 hours a day at this mouth of Govardhan in that temple. Mukara Vinda. Mukha. Mouth. Mouth temple. It's a mouth temple. Okay? And now we're going to go, anyway, I'll
Mukara Vinda.
Sorry.
These are the deities that were worshipped and installed by Janavamata. Janavamata is the wife of Lord Nityananda. And Janavamata, when she saw that Radharani was too small, she ordered another deity of Radharani. But when that deity came, the devotees thought that that deity looked like Janavamata. So that's the deity on Krishna's right or our left. That's Janavamata, who is considered to be an Angamanjari, Krishna's cousin in the Braj pastimes. This is Radha Gopinath. We'll see these deities again tomorrow. This is a very special darshan. They're very beautiful. You can take a picture of them. Give a donation. All right. Everybody can get up. Excuse me. There's iron there. Amakun. And then he chanted the holy name. So we're going to circumambulate, and then we're going to take a little water from the Shamakund after that, right up there. Wait till everybody comes. All right, everybody come quickly, jolly. Lord Nityananda resided while he was waiting for Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to display his pastimes in Navadvip. As soon as Lord Chaitanya took initiation from Ishwarapuri and exhibited pure love of God, at that time Lord Nityananda left here and went to Navadvip to join Lord Chaitanya. This is a very, very special place. This is Baitak, the sitting place of Lord Nityananda. So we'll circumambulate once, and then we're going to leave the Radhakund area. Just follow me. Do everything that I do.
जब चैतन्य महाप्रभु के प्रकट होने से पहले जब महाप्रभु प्रकट हुआ तब प्रभु
Okay, we'll start. This is called Kushama Sarovara, and this is a famous place where Kushama, of course, Sarovar is where Narada Muni took his bath and he became a gopi named Naradi. A short distance from here, there's a place called Narada Kund, which you're not going to go to today. But what happened is that Narada Muni wanted to see Krishna's pastimes with the gopis. Now, only women are allowed to see that. So when Narada Muni came, he was stopped by Lord Shiva in the form of Gopishwara Mahadev. Lord Shiva, who is the guardian of Vrindavan, is called Gopishwara Mahadev. So he stopped him and said, only women are allowed to come. So Narada Muni went to this lake, took a little bath, came out as Nardi, a lady. And when Nardi came before Krishna, Krishna said, Narada Muni, what are you doing here? Narada Muni said, I want to see your Rasamrita. Krishna said, no, you're supposed to write the Narada Pancharatra and Narada Bhakti Sutras here. And Narada Muni said, I can't do that because I've been cursed to not remain in one place for more than a few minutes by Daksha. You know the story in the Bhagavatam. Krishna said, curses don't apply here in Braj. So if you're cursed, if your family's cursing you, or if you're in Fiji, a witch doctor is cursing you, it doesn't matter, just come to Braj to chant holy names. So we should get some water here. Stop. This is the, everybody come in, we got a big group here. This is the Vanavihari temple. where Krishna becomes the hairdresser of Srimati Radharani. And Srimati Radharani is looking at the mirror, but she's not actually looking at herself like most ladies would. You know, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the most beautiful girl of all. Like Prabhupada said, the main business of women is what? Does anyone remember what I said?
Combing their hair.
Combing their hair. So, normally in this world, you know, the women go to the hairdresser, you know. You have that? Fiji? And they spend so much time and everything like that. But Radharani, she's not interested in her hair, she's interested in Krishna. She's looking at Krishna. That's love. You understand? Vanity is, oh, just like before the marriage, you can have this pretty pose, right? Where's our? Hey, where's our married couple? We're just talking about vanity.
Oh.
So just before marriages, they had this pretty boat, which is where all the women show off their latest clothes, and, you know, fashions and everything like that. And they're not interested in their husbands at all. They're just interested in vanity, just raw vanity. But Radharani is different. She's not an ordinary woman of this world. She's interested in Krishna. So if she dresses nicely, which she does, it's for Krishna's pleasure, not so that everyone will pay attention to her. And sometimes you get these pujaris in the temple, they dress the deities nicely, and then after the deities are dressed, they ask, how did I do? In other words, their dressing of the deities is actually a manifestation of their false pride. So Radharani's not like that. Her idea is that if her unhappiness gives Krishna happiness, then she's happy to be unhappy. That's Radharani, according to the Chaitanya Charitamrita, last chapter of Jalila. So here Radharani is looking at Krishna. She loves Krishna, and she's ready to do whatever Krishna wants. And sometimes Krishna wants her to get angry. And Krishna likes her getting angry. He enjoys it, isn't it? So, anyway, this is Bhara Temple, and we have nice devotees who run this temple. Where's Palindri? Oh, she went somewhere else. And Manoharini Radha, some of you may not know her. Those of you who are my disciples, she's your god sister.
She came to Fiji.
She came to Fiji, yeah. And she generally lives in the UK, which is soon to be the non-UK, right? Non-United Kingdom. It's going to be simply a kingdom of what? A few people. England. It's going to be England. Scotland's going to be a separate country. Ireland. Both Irelands are going to be separate countries. And it's just going to be a few limeys there. And that's the Nityananda. He's dedicated his life to serving Krishna. He's a real brahmachari. You know, recently I asked one of my brahmachari disciples to come here, and he wasn't that much of a brahmachari to come here and stay. I said, this is a brahmachari. He goes, yes, I'll do anything you want, Guru Maharaj. Okay. No, Guru Maharaj. And, isn't it? This is a brahmachari, Kali Yuga brahmacharis. So anyway, Palindri stays here 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, and Nityananda also. And just takes care of the deities here. Through heat and cold. They're great devotees. They're completely surrendered to Krishna Radharani. Right? Anyway, so we can all leave a little donation here.
Take a picture, Mr.
Take a picture. He gives pictures of the deities out. This is the whole story of the temple here. It's all nice to give a nice donation here. This is one of the few temples being run by ISKCON devotees. And, you know, ultimately this temple is going to be... Well, how is Mom doing?